Hello students, myself Jagdish Kumar Yadav. This is for class 12, subject informatics practices, topic data visualization. Students, today I am going to tell you about some questions with the Python. I will solve these questions and accordingly I will give you homework to solve by yourself. So let us proceed. The first question is here. Given a data frame BF1 as shown below, this data frame you have to create in Python by writing the code, and after writing that code you have to write other codes to create. First one to create a scatter chart from the columns 1990 and 2010. Then second question, from the same data frame you have to create a line chart from the column 1990 and column 2000. Then third question, you have to create a bar chart plotting three columns of the data frame, that is all these three, 1990, 2000 and 2010. So let us proceed. First let us create the data frame. Open Python. In Python, open the file in script mode, go on file menu, select new file, then write the code like import numpy as np, then import. Now we are going to create data frame, so we have to import panda also. Import pandas as pd. Then for chart we have to import matplotlib. Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Then create the data frame. What data frame is there? We have three columns, 1990, 2000 and 2010. So let us create this data frame with the help of dictionary. We can use dictionary. So let us take a dictionary, suppose dict1 equal to, now the columns we can, what columns we have, that we can give as the key. You know, in dictionary we have the key value pair, so we write the key and then values in the form of list. So in 1990 what values we have? We have 52, 64, 78 and 94. 52, 64, 72 and 94. Let me check. 52, 64, 78 and 94, sorry, 78. Now one key and value pair is over. Now second key we have 2000, year 2000. So 2000 colon, then the value of this in the form of list we have, for this we have 340, 480, 688 and 766. 340, 480 comma 480. Then we have 688 and 766. 688 and 766. Close the list. Then again last column, that is the key as 2010 colon, the value in the form of list. What values we have in this? We have 890, 560 and 1102. 890, 560 and 1102. Then we have last 889 comma 889. Close the list, then close the dictionary. Our dictionary is made. Now from this dictionary we have to create data frame. For that what we have to write? We write the data frame name as given here. It is given that we have to create the data frame with the name df1. So let us write df1 equal to, now how to create data frame? We write pd dot data frame command, D capital, then F capital, data frame, then in the parenthesis we write the object by which we want to create the data frame. So our object is dictionary dict1. From this object we want to create the data frame. Now press enter. Now let us print the data frame whether it is created or not. To check it, let us print df1. Now save your program, press Ctrl S to save it, give any name, suppose let us give BB, okay, save it, it is saved. Now press F5 to execute and see the data frame, whether it is created or not. Yes, you can see here data frame is created. Columns 1990, 2000 and 2010 column names are given. And in this the indexes are 0, 1, 2 and 3. Remember, these are the indexes. You can change the index as per your choice. Like here we can give the index also. Here pd.dataframe we have given, comma we can write index. Index equal to A, comma B, comma C, comma D. Okay. Now these in place of 0, 1, 2, 3 index will be A, B, C, D. Okay. Save it and execute and check. Now you can see the index A, B, C, D are there. So let us take index as 0, 1, 2, 3 because it will be beneficial to create the multiple bars. So for that what we do, we remove the index, we proceed with the normal dictionary type. Okay, and then it is asking the question. The data frame is made. Now it is asking question. First we have to create a scatter chart from the column 1990 and 2010 of DF1. So let us create scatter chart. For scatter chart, what we have to write? Write plt dot scatter. Then which data you want to show? So we want to show the columns of 1990 and 2010. Columns of 1990 and 2010. And for this what we have to write? We have to write df1 of column name. What is the column name? Our column name is 1990. Okay. This will work as x-axis, and for y-axis what we want? We want df1 of which column? 2010. This will work as y-axis. Remember this. Now press enter. Let us write plt.show. Now save it and execute. Let us check what happens. Key error is there. 1990 is not recognized as the key. Okay. (1990) we have given in data frame 1990. Okay, we remove this one and this one. Now let us check, because it's a number, there we have given number, that's why it may not recognize. Yeah, now you can see. Here you can see the scatter chart. On y-axis we have the value of 2010. Sorry, on x-axis we have the value of 1990. Here you can see 1990, 52, 64, 78 and 94. That is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And on y-axis we have the value of 2010. As you can see here, 2010, 890, 560, 1102 and 889. So this is a scatter chart which has been created by the help of the value of 1990 and the value of 2010. 1990 that has been given as x-axis and 2010 has been given as y-axis. So this is the way how we create scatter chart. In this question, first question is solved. Now second question we are asking a line chart from 1990 and 2010 2000 column of data frame, and this time we have to create line chart. So let us keep it there and write another command for line chart, plt.plot. For line chart what we write? Plt.plot Then from which columns? DF1 of 1990 and 2000. DF1 of column 2000. Okay, now line chart will be created by this. Write plt.show. Now what will happen if you execute? First you will see scatter chart. As soon as you close scatter chart, you will see the line chart. Save it and execute. Yeah, now this is scatter chart, first one. Now close it. Yeah, just now you have seen the line chart, and line chart is showing the value of 1990 as x-axis and 2000 as y-axis. So this is a line chart for the columns 1990 and year 2000. Further, it is asking create bar chart plotting 3 columns of data frame, that is multiple bars we have to show. So for 3 columns, what we have to do? All 3 columns we have to show. For that, let us take the index. As I told, index is required. So let us take the index of DF1 in a variable. Let us write a variable as ABC, whatever you want, or x. Let us write x. X equal to df1 dot index. df1 dot index. df1 dot index. This is taken. Now let us make the bar chart. plt dot bar. Then write the value. The values we want first x-axis. So index will be written as x-axis, comma df1 of 1990. Which year? 1990. Then comma width. Width and color is required, so we can write only width. Let us write width equal to how much width we want. Suppose 0.25. Then close this. Then again write plt dot bar x, comma. Now remember, we are going to create multiple bars, so we have to add the value, width value in this x axis. So x plus 0.25. Now I tell you the reason why I had removed the index ABCD, because this 0.25 will not be added in later ABCD, and that's why I have taken the number as index, as the row. So in number 0.25 can be added. That's why here I put x plus 0.25, comma, then df1 of which year? 2000. Then this also is having the width as 0.25. Then plt dot bar again. Now in this what will happen? We have to add the values 0.25 of this one and 0.25 of this one, that is 5.0. So x plus 0.50, comma df1 of this time 2010, close, comma width equal to 0.25. Okay, now show the chart. plt dot show. Now you will see the multiple bar chart after scatter chart and line chart. Save it and execute F5. Now see first scatter chart. This is the scatter chart of the year 1990 and 2010. Then see the line chart of the year 1990 and 2000. Now see the bar chart with multiple bars for the year 1990, 2000 and 2010. Here you can see. This is the bar chart, multiple bars. With the multiple bars, like for index 0 we have this 3 columns, first column is showing 1990, second the year 2000, and third is showing 2010. In the same way, in every multiple bars you can see. So this is the way we have solved the question. I hope you have understood. On the basis of this, we will give you questions you have to solve. Now here one more question is there. Consider the data given below. This data you have to read. Then using the above, plot the following. First, a line chart depicting the prices of the apps. Then a bar chart depicting the downloads of the apps. Then convert the EST downloads sequence that has each download value divided by 100,000. Now create a bar chart that plots multiple bars for prices as well as EST downloads. Then the chart should have proper titles for the chart axis and legends. So for this, in the same code we can write. Let me write. Already we have imported NumPy, Panda and Matplotlib. And this time we are not going to create dictionary. This time we directly let us create the list. So what are the list? I tell you only 4-5 example, not all the values we will write. Only 4-5 we write. We just remove this. Let us just directly write. First list is app name. So let us write app list. App lst equal to the app names in the form of list. Angry Bird, Teen Titan, Marvel Comics. Okay, let us write Angry Bird. So we can keep V only, not the full name. Then Teen Titan and Marvel Comics. Teen T, let us write Teen T, comma Marvel Comics, let us write Marvel underscore C, comma other names Color Me and Fun Run. Color Me and Fun Run. Fun R. Okay, this is the list of the apps. Then we have another list of app prices. So app prices, this we can make in the same way. Let us write app PR. App PR equal to list. What are the prices? 75, 120, 190. 75, 120, 190. Then 245, 550 and 75. 245, 550 and 75. 6 values. There are 6 values in above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values are there. Sorry. 5 values are there. So 5 values only we take here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 values only. Then we have the downloads. So let us write DNLD. DNLD list. Not list. This one we create array. np.array. np.array, because this will be divided. So np.array. Now what is the array? In that array we write the values 197,000, 209,000. 209,000. Then other values 414,000, 196,000. 414,000. Then 196,000, 272. 196,000, then 272,000. Okay, 5 values are there. then close the array is created. Now it is asking what to do, a line chart depicting the prices of the apps. So let us create line chart depicting the prices of the app. Let us remove this. Remove all this, only line chart we want. So plt.plot depicting the prices of the app. So prices we have, first x-axis we have the app list. For x-axis we write app list, app lst, comma y-axis we have the prices. So this will depict the prices through the line chart, app pr underscore pr. Now it will show the line chart. Press Ctrl F for saving and press F5. Now you'll see a line chart depicting the prices of apps. Sorry, app list is not defined. What is the problem? Oh, sorry, here is the name mistake. App list, app lst. Now it is correct, I hope. Yeah, you can see the line chart depicting the prices of the different apps. Like Angry Bird has 100, Teen T 200, Marvel 300. Like this, it is going higher and higher. Now, further, it is given a bar chart depicting the downloads of the app. So, bar chart we have to create. Let us create bar chart depicting the download of the app. For that we write plt.bar download of the app. So download we have first x-axis app list, app lst, comma, then download we have d and ld. This one show the download. Now it will create the bar chart. Write plt.show. Now first you will see the plot line chart and then you will see the bar chart depicting the downloads. Press F5. This is the line chart. Now close this and you will see the bar chart. This is the bar chart depicting the downloads of different apps. Now further it is saying convert the EST download sequence divided by 1000. So for this we have to take EST download variable. Let us take after this, write ESTD underscore d equal to, let us divide this one by 1000. That's why I have made this array, because array is divided properly. So write here d and ld divided by 1000. Now it has created a sequence of ESTD. Then asking, after dividing, now create a bar chart that plots multiple bars for prices as well EST downloads. So we have to create multiple bars for prices as well as EST downloads. So for that, what we take, let us take x-axis also. Let us write x equal to np.arange, np.arange of 5, because 5 items are there. So to plot the multiple bars we have to take the values of like 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 bars are there. So we have created the range, an array of range 0 1 2 3 4, 5 values. Now for this what we have to do, we have to create a bar chart with multiple bars. So for that what we write, plt dot bar, then let us write x as x-axis. In x we have given the range x, comma, showing the EST download. It is saying first EST download that plots multiple bars for price as well as EST downloads. Yes, so first price one, let us write this price app pr for price one, comma, let us give width for this, width equal to 0.25. Press enter. Then write plt dot bar again Then in this also x comma this time est download, so estd, but we have to add the width also. So for adding width we write x plus 0.25, x plus 0.25 comma then est underscore d, then comma width equal to 0.25. Okay, now we have shown first x and app price, then x and est download. Now write the plt.show command, plt.show, save it and execute. Now you see first the line chart depicting the different apps with different prices, then the bar chart depicting the different apps with different downloads, then the bar chart with multiple bars depicting the index of different apps, and then price. First one is price, this one is showing price as well as est download. As you know, est download has been divided, this has been divided by 1000, so that has come in less value, so it is showing both the price as well as est download. So the price is of blue color and est download is of orange color, you can see here. Now further it is saying that we have to show multiple details, like the chart should have proper titles for chart and axis and legend. So for this what we have to do, we have to write here plt, in that we have to for legend we have to define the labels. Let us define label equal to, let us write this one for price, app price, then here we write label equal to app downloads. Okay, then let us show the legend with this plt dot legend, location of legend, let us write upper left, upper left, then save it. Now you see the legend also, press F5, but only in the multiple bars. First line chart, then the bar chart, then the bar chart with multiple bars showing the legend. So like this, I hope student you can show the other details as asked here. What are the other details asked here? The x-axis label, that is the title for x-axis and y-axis, and the title for chart also, title for chart. So that's it for today. Now we have the exercise. This exercise is for you as a homework. Kindly solve this exercise as here given data frame, then asking to create the graph, scatter graph for speed and meter and weight. Then second exercise, given the data frame below, and from this data frame you have to write the code to create bar chart to show the rainfall from January to December, then create a line chart to observe any trends from January to December. So solve these two exercises and execute it in your laptop or in your mobile app. Thank you.